How's it going, guys? Eric here, aka The Rican, with the first tutorial on YouTube that actually explains how to solve the ultimate ice staff riddle without guessing or even needing a cheat sheet. It's actually pretty simple, but first you'll need to know two things. These are the base 3 and base 4 number systems. They are extremely simple to use, and if you pay attention for just a minute, then I promise you won't even need a cheat sheet to solve this puzzle. If you already know the base 3 and base 4 systems, then click this link here to go straight to the puzzle. First, let's take a look at the system we are all already familiar with. That's the decimal system. This is also called the base 10 system because everything is based off of the number 10. If we have the number 35, you can break it into 3, the first number, times 10, plus 5, the second number, times 1. The base 3 system works the same way. So if we have 21 in base 3, then we can break that up into 2 times 3 plus 1 times 1. This gives us the number 7. Note that we multiplied by 3 because it's the base 3 system. Also note that the number all the way to the right is always going to be multiplied by 1 no matter which system you are using. As you add more numbers, you simply multiply the base number more times to each new number. So the furthest right number gets multiplied by the base number 0 times, the next number to the left gets multiplied by the base number 1 time, the third number to the left gets multiplied by the base number 2 times, and so forth. What that means is if we have the base 3 number 112, we can break that into 1 times 3 again, plus 1 times 3, plus 2. So the total here would be 14. Base 4 numbers work the exact same way, except you multiply by 4 instead. So the number 112 in base 4 would be 1 times 4 times 4, plus 1 times 4, plus 2, which would be 22. So now that you understand base 3 and base 4, I'll show you how to solve the ice puzzle every time in 30 seconds flat without guessing. If you look at the wall next to the ice portal, you see a combination of empty circles, solid circles, and two solid circles stacked on top of each other. The empty circle represents a 0, the solid circle represents a 1, and the two stacked circles represent, you guessed it, 2. These symbols are in base 3. The first symbol you see here is 102 because you have a solid circle, an empty circle, then two stacked circles. Using the method I just taught you, we find that 102 equals 1 times 3 times 3 plus 0 times 3 plus 2, which is 11. Now, if you look at the ceiling tiles, you'll see that the symbols are entirely different. These symbols are in base 4. A single triangle is a 0, a single triangle with one line is a 1, two connected triangles with two lines is a 2, and three connected triangles with three lines is a 3. So now, all we have to do is find out which ceiling tile adds up to 11. But before you start adding symbols, make sure you are on this side of the symbols. Otherwise, you will be adding them backwards and you'll get entirely wrong numbers. Looking at this one, we have two triangles connected by two lines and three triangles connected by three lines. This is a base 4 number 23. Using the method from before, we get 2 times 4 plus 3, which is 11. So, you shoot that one first and it will flip over like this.
To do that?
The symbol on the wall will change every time you shoot one of the ceiling tiles. The new symbol shows you the next number to shoot. I'll do one more example for you guys, then I'll let you take it from there. So looking back at the wall, we see a new base 3 number of 10. Super easy. 1 times 3 plus 0 times 1, which is 3. So which ceiling tile is it? You guessed it. It's the tile that just has 3 triangles connected by 3 lines. So shoot that one and it'll flip over too.
Supposed to do that?
For the rest of them, I'm going to pause for a moment at each symbol so you can try to do the math yourself before seeing which symbol needs to be shot.
I'm working on it, little girl. What happened?
You're getting closer. So much closer.
After that, you have to find 3 tombstones, shoot them with the ice staff so they freeze, then shoot them with a regular gun so they shatter. The ray gun won't work, you can't stab them, and even grenades didn't work for me, but your teammate can shoot them. As you saw, the first one was by Juggernog, the second one is here by Pack-a-Punch, and the third one is by the second tank location. Once all 3 are broken, you'll hear the familiar sound, at which point you then run back to below Pack-a-Punch and shoot the blue orb until it starts glowing. You also have to rotate the rings above the orb so that they are all blue. You do this by hitting these 4 switches multiple times. Each switch only controls 1 ring, so there's no puzzle to figure out here. Once you shot the orb and made all the rings blue, the orb will shoot up through the ceiling like so. That's your cue to run back to the crazy place again and put the ice staff on the pedestal by running over to it and pressing X. Now just kill a bunch of zombies near it until it gets highlighted in red in the upper left corner of your screen like this. Then grab it and have fun with the ultimate ice staff. I hope you guys found that helpful. Hit the like button if you did. I'm making an in-depth tutorial on solving the wind staff now, so subscribe to see that and be the first to know how to solve that one without just guessing like everybody else did. Again, this is Eric, aka The Rican, and I'll see you guys in my next video.